Hey everyone, welcome to my new YouTube Lego channel, Recroom Bricks. As you can see, we are in a rec room. There's some bricks behind us, and that's also the name of my Bricklink store, which is closed right now, so it doesn't even matter. So I'm just starting a channel here. I want to kind of take you guys on my journey as I try to achieve some of the goals I have set with my Lego habits. One of the biggest ones is organizing this into a presentable display. Right now it's just some sets on a shelf. There's no rhyme or reason. There's sets everywhere. There's sets on a table. There's sets in a cubby hole there. There's some more. I'm going to show you my sets anyway. I'm going to show you my collection as we go along. But I think that's the biggest motivator for me right now, is to get this looking nice down here and really have it something that you can be proud of and something that is, to behold when you come down, to make it really nice. And that's the main goal here. And I'm hoping that by starting a channel and documenting what I'm doing, and maybe some of you guys will enjoy it. I enjoy these type of videos, so why not? But it'll motivate me to do more and get this how I want. Okay. So that's goal number one of doing that. This, and we'll try to get that on the go soon. As you can see behind me, it's it's all right, but it could be way better. The other thing is I have some old sets to rebuild, and some of them are from my childhood. They're mostly built, but we do need some parts. I've done this once already, but in the last 9 years, I've had a child, and she's had friends over, and Lego is for playing with. Now, I'm going to say Legos a lot. I said it right the first time, but listen, man, when you're a kid playing Legos, you're playing Legos. You're not playing Lego. You all know that. You all know that. Anyways, I digress. I want to rebuild some of the old sets that I have there. There's a handful from my childhood. There's a handful as an AFOL that I've had. Again, they were Star Wars sets. I got some of those smaller play sets. I like to play sets and let my nephews and kids play with stuff. But we can piece that together. And while we're piecing that together, another thing I want to do and focus on, because it draws me more than the newer sets. I do get the newer sets sometimes, but I find the less and less of them appeal to me. I want to start collecting some older sets. I want to start with some Space and Pirates and Castle. Those are the three main themes I'm going to go for. And while we're piecing together some of our old sets using Bricklink, that's what we're going to do. Probably look for sets that we want and just kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. And so that's my goals now. I got a couple of ideas, like if we need to do some videos, I want to do some cleaning stuff and some see if I can get that de-yellowing on the go with some of the older bricks. I'll show you the sets that are bad there now. But let's just get into what's behind me, because everyone likes that. It'll be quick, right? And go from there. All right, guys, we'll start with this table, which was just behind me. You might not have seen it because I was blocking it out. These are my winter village sets and some of the North Pole sets. I've had them together over Christmas. Actually took some of my older ones apart last year just to do a piece inventory and then complete them again this year and do some building with my daughter, which was fun. And there were a few pieces missing. But it's done now. We've had them for years, and like I said, I let kids play with stuff, right? I've had this out. This year, it didn't make it upstairs, I guess, but I've had it out, and kids play with it, so pieces get broken off and missing, and don't know which ones belong to which set, but we did pretty good. We only needed a handful of small pieces, which were really easy to get. Next, we're going to just look at... of course, I had it split into, like, these ones weren't here. These were in a different spot because they were the North Pole sets, and the rest were the Winter Village. But anyways, a couple of Lord of the Rings sets here. We got Barad-dûr, beautiful set, and kind of fun to build, even though it looks boring on the outside. It's it was definitely a fun build. This is just, that's the gift with purchase. Ring Wraith, leader, captain, whatever he is. This was, I'm not sure. Don't know the name of this because I didn't buy it. I seen it at Bricks and Minifigures when I was there getting something else, and I was like, well, good chance to get a little Lord of the Rings set. I don't think it's Battle to Helm's Deep because that would be a bigger set, but they probably made that a couple of times, so that's very well what it could be. We have some Animal Crossing sets here that are on. We just made some like mini Mills plates for them, I guess. Not Mills plates, but you know what I mean. Right, just to kind of have a little bit of outside stuff with me and my daughter. I'm glad that she liked the Animal Crossing sets. We've yet to get this year's, but we're going to. She's still building a different one. I got this for myself during the sale before Christmas. I can't see it. I don't have a light on down here. That's silly of me. That's what I'm talking about, not having good space. And the lighting here sucks too. But anyways, yeah, there's nothing crazy. That was really fun, the Nintendo build. Yeah, the light is on, but it's bad. Hang on. There we go. That's much better. I have a little light here that I can bring with me. Right? So, and that's the Weasley's place. More Animal Crossing. We'll skip over this mess that's in the corner here. Okay, first up we have the Battle of Hoth. My nephew put that together. Occupied him for a couple hours while I was watching him. It was pretty easy. Pretty fun set, but I don't really know much about it. Didn't build it. And yeah, might pack it up and give it to him someday. BB-8, that was fun. Dungeons and Dragons. It's hard to open up that Mimic box, but it's there. The Dungeons and Dragons set. I really like this one. The Scooby-Doo Haunted Mansion. That's fun. We got a Bowser car here. This is one of my old sets I recently put back together, but as you can see, there's a couple things missing. This is the wrong colored windshield, and because this way, I'm missing a door. Now, I know I have that door somewhere, but couldn't find it. Maybe it'll turn up. If not, I'll just get it off Bricklink. You can definitely see the aging. This was one of my original sets. This sat on my shelf forever in, pretty much direct sunlight through a blind in my window, but here it is. Some more winter sets here, or Christmas sets. They were upstairs on like mantles and stuff over the holidays. We have one of the Harry Potter Hufflepuff. No, yeah, Hufflepuff, right? Badgers? Honey badgers? I think so. Pac-Man one, that was really fun to build, really neat, My daughter pointed this out. Oh, look at that. Look at that, right? 1x4 in the wrong spot, or because it's two rows of them. So the yellow's on the inside here. So yeah, there it is. Look at that. Right? If you haven't seen this is pretty cool. It's on this side, sorry. Right? Spins around. Little joystick here, moves a little bit. Buttons press. No, they don't press. Yes, they do. Turns it on. Wicked. And of course, this goes around. Really, really, really neat. We have Eldorado Fortress here. That's really fun. I'd like to get the old one of that, but this is a really neat build. Benny's spaceship. Had to get this. One of my good memories of building. I was too young when the actual classic space came out. I was more when Blacktron came out, and this is one of my original sets from under my stairs. It needs a cleaning as well, if you can't see there, it definitely does. But I remember my earliest memory playing Legos over to my friend's house, Colin, and he had an older brother, and he had some old space parts, and we built spaceships out of everything. It was space houses and space tanks and spaceships. It was great. Whatever that is, not N1, but it's Mandalorian Starfighter. Poe Dameron Starfighter, he's in a bag because he was put away, but found him. These two are original pirate ships for me. They got a beaten too because they used to get played with. We did a few crossovers with like Animal Crossing and and Benny and Wild Style used to go on a lot of trips with these pirates too. So I'd like to clean those sails, get some of the gray off. Not going to go into detail right now because I'll do that at different times. One of my plans. I got an affinity for ships because that is the Bowser's castle ship or whatever it is. It's pretty fun too, pretty neat. It has play features. This Ninjago boat down to Destiny's Bounty, I think it is. That was fun. That was my first and only Ninjago set, but it was a ship, and I liked it, so I got it. We got Brickbeard's. No. The Sea Cow. That's what it is. Right? So, that's, as you can see, that needs some work too. right? So I got lots of little projects I need to do. Disney Castle, that actually needs a little bit of work too. I don't even know if I have all the figures. I've had to move things multiple times, so when you're moving some of these big sets like that, and they might have been on a shelf forever, there could be things fell behind. So yeah, that's that. Just built. Now this is the problem here. This is why we need more rooms. I just built the great Deku tree, right? And I don't have anywhere to put it. You know, I'm a pretty big, huge Zelda fan, but I definitely am currently playing Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, I know it's a bit late, but we have the TIE Fighter, right? We have the Death Star playset. Now, interestingly enough, actually, I got a couple more sets here. It's going to be bright. Right, we have the Mystery Machine and Ghostbusters and the DeLorean down there. Right, and I mean, look, there's just stuff. And we have a ship in a bottle. We have a mini Mos Eisley Cantina. I have the big one, but I haven't put it together yet because I don't know where to put it. And we have the Batmobile and Anakin Starfighter there again. Pieces everywhere because we played with the figures. And then we have a Republic gun, some type of gunship anyway. Right? And so that's all the sets I have on display down here. Now, another thing, guys, you probably heard me mention this is my Bricklink store. This is my Bricklink store. And right now it's closed. I still use it for my personal use as I'm putting sets back together because I might have some parts in there that I need. I know I do. I absolutely know I do. I have an ARC 130 that I have parts of in there that I need. I don't need, but if I'm going to put together sets. And bricklinking is a lot of work. I'm only going to use, and I end up parting out because I think that's a waste. Now, no offense to anyone that parts out. That's great if that's your gig, but this is just a hobby for me. So to, you know, buy pieces of plastic to sell for fun, I'll just get them. You know, it's a bit more fun to get them on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. And these are all pieces that are not into my Bricklink inventory. So I've robbed these tubs a few times to get pieces. This is a tub of non-Lego that I sorted. I have a tub of Lego in here that is not sorted. Now, I'm going to show this one a different time because there's, I actually bought I don't know where I'm walking to. I bought a lot on Marketplace. It was a big tub. And it had some old sets in it. I've seen some old flags and some old pieces in it. I picked it up, and I should have just went to it, but I had other lots here at that time. It was just overwhelming, truth be told. There's a bunch of city sets in there. Those instruction booklets all came from that set. But there was like some old pirate stuff in there, and some old space stuff. I think it was, oh geez, I don't know now. I don't know. And there was some, I said castle and some pirate. So I was pretty excited with that. And yeah, I think we can probably get a couple of sets close to finished in there. Alright guys, so that was a quick video and a quick tour of my room and the mess that it's in. But can you see the potential? Right? I can. Maybe. So that's it for now. What am I going to do this week? I don't know. I'll probably build Lego, but I think I should order some shelving. And unfortunately, I need help, right? Just in case it's not the right shelves. So, you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next video. Thanks.